No wonder Joy Boy lost. This is just plain broken. Hello, how's it going everyone? This week we have another great chapter of One Piece. But before we begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Now without further ado, let's get right into it. First, of course, we have the cover page, where we see that Yamato has completed the pilgrimage and Yasuo's sword has been enshrined. So I am guessing this cover page will probably end in the next couple chapters. Maybe with Yamato setting out to form a new version of the scabbards. Who knows? I guess we will just have to wait and see. Now let's move on to the main chapter. We start off this week's chapter with the kidnapped children reuniting with their parents. And we see that Colin is of course still devastated about what happened to his father. But we also see that apparently Summer's ability is still in effect. And as a result, the parents get injured when they try to touch the children. We also get an interesting panel of Gunko/Imu looking at this scene contemplatively. Maybe Gunko is still conscious in this moment, but I guess we won't know for sure because Imu immediately uses her Conqueror's Haki to knock out both the children and the parents. We also see that giants in other locations are also being affected by the Conqueror's Haki. Here we see Chief Yarul is extremely pissed off about the situation, at which point Imu uses her powers to summon up some cannons and attack some of the remaining giants. After which she starts berating Killingham and wonders if this is the limit of his abilities. To which Killingham replies that no, this is not the limit and that he can continue to respawn his dream monsters as many times as he wants. After that, Imu commands Summers to lead the line of children once again. Meanwhile, the Straw Hats are surprised that Summers is still alive. Jinbei also questions if Gunko is still the same person as before. Robin asks Nami where Luffy's group are. Brook says that Luffy's group as well as Hiruden's group are down in the underworld right now. At which point Robin starts trying to force her way out of Summer's thorns, even though she is clearly getting hurt by them. Jinbei questions her actions. Robin replies that she has to help and that she can't just sit here and be captured and do nothing. While we see a scene of the library continuing to burn down. Imu then wonders who they would be able to negotiate with using the children, to which Summers agrees that it makes no sense that there is a kingdom without a king. And we see that Summers is continuing to regenerate despite Scopper's attacks. So I guess whatever Scopper did can only slow down the regeneration of the knights and not stop it completely. After which Imu goes over to Dory and Broggy and tells them to take over as kings of Elbaf. Broggy gets furious at this and grabs Imu, after which he tells the rest of the giant warrior pirates to go and save the children. He then tells Imu to give back the children and questions how many of the knights are on Elbaf. Imu just ignores him and continues telling him that he and Dory will go and kill Bearded Yarul, cut off his head and hold it aloft while announcing to the people that they are now the kings of Elbaf. Broggy of course refuses and says that they can't tell the giants what to do. After which Imu uses her abilities to summon a book, and from the book she summons a double-barreled shotgun and a dagger and then uses the dagger to stab Broggy's hand in order to make him let her go, and then uses the shotgun to blow off Broggy's hand at the wrist, completely detaching it from the rest of his arm. Imu then claims that she will give them the power of evil. Meanwhile, the rest of the giants are shocked to see that Broggy's hand has been blown off. After which Imu continues explaining that in exchange for some of their lifespan, they will receive an undying body and uncanny strength and swear fealty to her, and they will also be unbound by common sense and logic. After which she says that demons are the only proper form for life to take, thus finally confirming that Imu is in fact a demon, or maybe even the devil, and the holy knights as well as the world nobles as a whole are also most likely demons. After which she uses a spell called Diabolical Covenant to make a magic circle appear underneath Broggy, which sucks him into the ground. After which she uses a spell called Domi Reversi to turn Broggy into a demon. After which he starts attacking his own allies and claims that he feels all powerful and that nothing can stop him now. After which we see that she also got Dory as well as some of the giant warrior pirates as well, who have all now been turned into demons. And then finally we get this foreboding panel of the giant warrior pirates including Dory and Broggy having been turned into demons, and behind them we see the nightmare creatures summoned by Killingham. Imu remarks that the power of Elbaf is not bad and then claims that it will not be destroyed and instead they will be preserved and ruled over. And then says that it is time for her to see just how useful the giants will be in war. We then cut over to the village where the rest of the giants are telling Chief Yarul to run away because something is wrong with Dory and Broggy. Chief Yarul then says that they shouldn't tell a warrior to run away from battle, and that's how the chapter ends. All in all, this was a great chapter of One Piece, where we finally got confirmation that Imu can in fact use Conqueror's Haki, and confirmation that she is in fact a demon, or maybe even the devil, and that it seems that she can use real magic to summon weapons of all different kinds. demons. We also got confirmation that Killingham's nightmare monsters can be continuously revived as long as the so-called nightmare holes remain open. We also see that whatever Scopper did to be able to hurt Somers was only able to slow down his regeneration and not stop it entirely. And we also found out that Imu's goal right now is to turn Dorian Brogy into demons and then have them kill Chief Yarul and take over as the new kings of Elbaf, thus bringing the entirety of Elbaf under her rule. And we also saw that apparently Imu can just turn people into demons as and when she wants. I really wonder what's the limit of this ability, and if the people that have been turned into demons can be turned back into humans as well. Is she the only one that can turn them back into humans? Or maybe it's not even possible to do that. And this might have been the end of Dorian Brogy. I guess we will just have to wait and see. And then finally we saw that Chief Yarul is not willing to run away and that he is going to fight, most likely to his death. Also, on a side note, is this what happened to King Harold as well? Which is what led to Loki having to kill him in order to stop him. Maybe he was also turned into a demon by Imu, and as a result, the only way to stop him was to kill him. I guess we will just have to wait and find out. So I guess I will see you whenever the next chapter comes out. Once again, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye bye.